Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm starting a new series to track my progress and share my thoughts on the state of iRacing, and this is the first one. The footage in the background is from a recent race in my new favorite series, the Indy NXT. This was the top split, but there were only 2 splits total for my time zone, and as you'll see, the iRating spread in this race was just wild. I think there were a couple 5K plus drivers in there, and it went all the way down to some guys who were almost sub 1K, maybe around 1300. We'll get into why that happens in a bit. I've got a lot of thoughts on the new season, some gear I'm using, and where iRacing is heading, so let's jump in. So for this season, I'm trying to commit to the Indy NXT. I came from the Super Formula Lights, which was fun, but it always felt a little too planted, almost on rails. The Indy NXT is a completely different beast, and I'm really enjoying the challenge. I mean, this car is wild. You can feel the inside wheels lift up right up off the ground going through the corkscrew. It might also just be my line though there. I've been playing with that a bit. But either way, I'm still learning a ton about the ARB settings to get it dialed in. My goal is to run the full road season and also get my oval license up to a C class so I can try that side of the series too. Honestly, a huge reason I feel confident enough to handle this car is a recent gear upgrade. I got the active pedal, and coming from the Husinkfeld sprints, it's been a game changer. I used to lock up constantly. Now my braking is much more consistent. I'm still not the fastest. My best is a high 112 at Laguna Seca. So I know I'm not pushing the limits yet, but the confidence under braking is just night and day. Another thing I'm thinking about is my force feedback. I'm currently not using it, but I ran Marvin's awesome iRacing app, Myra, all of last season. I stopped because I thought it was part of the reason I was getting micro stutters. Honestly, it's always a battle with the new updated tracks because the frame rates can be so terrible. I really hope the multi-threaded optimizations that are eventually coming will help everyone's performance a lot. But anyway, I remember Myro as being great with the GT3s, but then I've been driving them without it and I still feel good. Maybe I'm just not fast enough to perceive the full difference and really make use of it. So I'm curious, is anyone running Myra right now, or are you sticking with the default force feedback? And are you actually faster with it, or does it just feel different? I guess I need to spend some more time testing. But as much as I love this car, the biggest challenge isn't on the track. It's finding a good race. That brings me to the big problem, participation. I'm on the US West Coast, and when I race at night, we're lucky to get 2 splits. This leads to what I call artificial iRating inflation. I'm a 2K driver, but I'm in these top splits racing against a much lower strength of field. It just doesn't feel like I'm truly earning it. And this isn't just the next problem. I'm really sad about what's happening to the GT3s. They used to be my go-to series with 10 plus competitive splits at any hour. Now with all the regional series, the player base feels just fractured. It really hurts those of us who race late night in North America. That amazing racecraft practice I used to get is just gone. Overall, it feels like iRacing is being diluted with too many options. It's awesome to have so many cars, but when half the series go official, the service can feel like a ghost town, even with record high player counts. So this brings me to my main struggle as a sim racer. I want to commit to a series, but these population issues keep pushing me to jump from car to car, just looking for a good competitive race. I think the solution might be to join a league. I'm seriously considering it. Having that set schedule and a consistent group of people to race with would be a huge motivator. It's pretty much impossible to convince my real life friends to get into this hobby, so I'd love to find an online community to practice with, compare notes, and maybe even do team endurance events with someday. So that's where I'm at. Loving the car, loving the gear, but I'm a bit concerned about the platform and really looking for a solid community to race with. This series is going to be my journey throughout all that, tracking my progress, talking about the sim, and sharing what I learn. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you feeling the same way about the player base split? Are you in a league you'd recommend for a 2K driver on the West Coast? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you want to follow along, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the track.